Billie Eilish has been granted a restraining order from a fan who kept showing up at her house. The awkward thing about committing a non-violent crime during this time period is that you're unlikely to go to jail because the police are trying to keep non-violent offenders out of jail. Should I have shared that information? I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a spike in TV thefts. What is gravy, y'all? You guys are watching InformOverload. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Thank you so much for checking out another one of our videos. By the way, if you're new here on this channel, we spill the tea, we tell you what's trending on the internet, and we entertain you while you're in lockdown, so you're welcome. I'm assuming you're here because you want your news today. All right. I'll give it to you. But this is the part of the video where I ask you to subscribe, and if you have subscribed, then turn on the bell, and if you've already done that, then you should follow us on social media. That's your homework. All right, let's talk about this obsessed fan who got a little too close for comfort. Billie Eilish has been isolating with her parents at her house. An obsessed fan somehow found out about her address and showed up several times. According to legal documents shared by TMZ, Billie alleged that the obsessed fan is 24-year-old Pernell Russo, and he visited her house multiple times this week, starting on Monday of last week. While he was trespassing on her property, Billie says that he displayed erratic behavior. He rang the doorbell, and then through the Ring camera, Billie's father asked him if he could help him. Russo then reportedly asked if Billie Eilish lived there, at which point Billie's father said no. So then the obsessed fan left, but then came back later that night at around 9 p.m. He then sat on their porch, read a book, and recited a periodic monologue. I don't know what that means. Periodic monologue? Is that like Shakespearean? Billie's father repeatedly asked Pernell to leave, but he wouldn't. Security also showed up and managed to get him off the property, but Pernell ended up returning and then laid down behind a wall, intending to sleep there for the whole night. Then on Tuesday, the trespasser actually tried to open the door. He put his hand on the doorknob and tried to get in the house, which is like, okay, that's scary. That's like attempted breaking and entering. Is that a thing? I feel like it's a thing. On top of all of this, Russo wasn't wearing a mask and he wasn't practicing social distancing. He returned to Billie's house 7 times. During 5 of those visits, he wasn't wearing a mask. The 2 times he did wear a mask, he pulled it down to speak to security. He also didn't wear gloves, and he touched the doorbell and the doorknob. So not only does Billie and her family have to worry about a trespasser that seems to just kind of hang out around their property, they're concerned that this trespasser is actually putting them at risk of infection. Billie has been granted a temporary restraining order against Russo, who must now stay 200 yards away from Billie and her family and cease all contact. Russo was then forced to take a bus back to New York to where he lives, but Billie Eilish is concerned that he might actually be back. The next restraining order hearing is scheduled for June 1st. It's definitely a weird time for crime right now. I'm gonna say it, I'm not gonna say it. That rhymed. Yes, you can get arrested, but it's unlikely that you'll go to jail. Inmates are at a higher risk of infection. That's why so many people have been let out of prison early. Police are trying to curb the spread of COVID-19 in prisons by letting the people out that have committed non-violent offenses. So what about non-violent crimes going forward? It's not like you could commit a crime and like go to a courthouse right now. According to a press release, Los Angeles courthouses are only handling essential time-sensitive proceedings rather than going to a courthouse, which are usually crowded. The court has implemented the use of remote appearance technology and established customer service call centers to provide alternatives to coming to courthouses. Anyone else want to go steal a TV? That's a joke, guys. That's a joke. All right, that's it for this video. I'm just going to quickly wrap this one up with some comment features. Essiekin said, "Good morning. I'm literally still in bed. I always like a good cup of coffee." Coffee. I need coffee right now. I'm out of it today, guys. Anna said, "Charlotte didn't call us potatoes. She didn't even use the word devastated." I'm sorry. Do you just want a whole video of me just saying potatoes, 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 potatoes? Potatoes. Is that what you want? Because I'll do it. Storybox said, "Are you a Dobre sister?" I am a sister and a Dobre, but not related to the Dobre brothers. But I have a brother that has a last name named Dobre, but it's not the Dobre brothers that are on YouTube. That is it for me. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you guys next time.